I'm going to preview the Baylor at Colorado State women's volleyball match, and this is after like the SMU match on the road. The match will be played on September 8th on this Friday at 6 p.m. Central Time on the Mountain West Network, which, according to the Baylor women's volleyball website, there is a link to watch it. Of course, there's live stats, and I would have to assume the same for Colorado State, and I do not know where Baylor women's volleyball will be ranked at this time, but since I'm doing this in advance, but I would have to assume somewhere in the top 15. And Colorado State is 3-3 on the season, with a win over then number 10 Kentucky, but of course they lost to Stanford 3-1. They did lose to Northern Colorado 3-2, 3-2 lost to Arkansas as well, but back-to-back wins against Michigan and Central Arkansas. And that's prior to the match, so keep in mind, I know they play a match before because they do play somebody else literally the day before. And that team is while that's loading, I'm going to just go over like the players for now. Obviously, number 1, Malaya Jones. Number 1 is a player to keep an eye on, and she's a 6-foot middle blocker that's a redshirt junior. 63 kills on 456 attempts with 20 attacking errors, 2 assists, 5 service aces, 11 service errors, 15 digs, 19 blocks, 2 of those are solo, and 3 blocking errors. Obviously, Andy Sullivan is number 2, is the next player to keep an eye on. She's a 6'1" outside hitter that's a grad senior. 78 kills, which leads the team on 224 attempts with 22 errors. Attacking errors, 3 assists, 4 receiving errors with 13 digs, 7 blocks. 2 of those are solo, by the way. I would definitely say Emery Herman, number 4, is the next player to keep on, because she's a 6-foot setter that's a senior. And I know she only has 19 kills on 38 attempts with 1 attacking error, but she has 247 assists this year. 5 service aces, 12 service errors, 77 digs, 7 blocks, all 7 are solo, 3 ball handling errors, 5 blocking errors. I would also say like Nehemiah Weathers, number 9, is another player to keep an eye on. And she's a 6'1" middle blocker that's a senior. 41 kills on 83 attempts, 8 attacking errors, 9 digs, 19 blocks. 1 of those are solo, and 1 ball handling error, 1 blocking error as well. Try to go down the line here and see. Okay, number 17, Kenji Stanford, is another player to keep an eye on. Number 17. And she is a 5'10" outside hitter that's a senior. "74 kills on 251 attempts, 28 attacking errors, 2 assists, 4 service aces, 9 service errors, 13 receiving errors, the most on the team. 55 digs, 8 blocks, 2 of those are solo, 1 blocking error, 1 ball handling error." And the next player I'm going to only mention because of the number of digs leads the team here, and that's Kate Yoshimoto. And 5'2" defensive specialist, that's a redshirt sophomore. She has no kills on 2 attempts, but 28 assists, 3 service aces, 10 service errors, 5 receiving errors, 89 digs. That's all she's done this year. And the last player to keep in, I'm going to do another player after this, is Karina Lieber, number 42. She's a 6'3" middle blocker that's a senior. 54 kills on 119 attempts, 16 attacking errors, 1 assist, 6 service aces, 4 service errors, 7 digs, 23 blocks, 3 of those are solo, 1 blocking error, and the last player to keep an eye on is Ruby Kaiser or something like Kayser, number 49. She's the 5'8" defensive specialist. She has no kills on 3 attempts with 1 error, 6 assists, but 8 service aces, 12 service errors, 5 receiving errors, 54 digs. That's all she's done so far this season. So, and as you can tell by the wins for Colorado, as you can tell, Colorado State's just a gritty team because they play a lot of 5-set matches. They even beat a top 15 opponent this year, so this is no cakewalk here. Obviously, you can't let the home crowd, the crowd for them get to you. I mean, mentally. Of course, you want to disrupt their rhythm. You got to cause more errors on. Of course, I don't know about causing more errors on them, but like because you can't do that on service errors or attacking errors. But at least on the make them not pass the ball as well. Of course, you want to block their shots every time. I mean, not every, but block their shots some. But of course, every time would be nice. But we know that's hard to do. But you know, of course, you got Chris passing on your side of the net. I mean, you can't have like a rotation error or crossing the line or ball handling error. Limit all errors as much as possible. With those crisp passes, you should get some kills. Of course, you want to dig every ball you can. And of course, if there's a free ball or overpass, you got to take advantage on your own side. I'm serious. And of course, you don't want to do that for them either. You don't. So, yeah. I would also say up to this point, you need to play better in third sets because this is prior to SMU match, what I'm saying. But the third set has been really a thorn in your side this year. I mean, you played bad in third sets this year. Lost every single one of those. And yes, that Rice one, you came back to only lose 26-24, but still, you got to do better in third sets. I mean, of course, you got to come out mentally ready and mentally focused. I mean, you got to come out with energy and get good starts to every single set you play. And put the pressure on them and not vice versa. So, that's just some things to keep an eye on this match. And all that. And it starts the Ram Volleyball Classic. This is the first match of 3 in a row after the SMU match on the road. Of 3 matches in 3 days. So, and Colorado State, by the way, does play Bowling Green the night before, so, and they even play that morning against, actually they don't play that that afternoon. They play the night before against Bowling Green, and they wait a whole another 24 hours to play us. Of course, you got to look at film on them and see what they do well, and you got to take those away. Of course, you got to fix what you got to fix after the SMU match, of course, but that's besides the point here. Anyways, if you like this content, like and subscribe button. See you guys later. 5 subscribers. We're on the road to it. Let's go.